Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? Yo, 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 coming to the camera in a second. What's happening, homeboys? What's happening, homegirls? It's your boy, Coach Carl, Mr. 58 is the new 28, and I'm glad y'all logged in. Let's see what's cracking in y'all neck of the woods today, homie. Your boy just came back in. It's a little chilly out there, but I still went for my run. Because that's what I do. That's what I do, yo. Put a little of this chapstick on so I don't have no white lips on camera. Go Hunter, what's good, dog? Say you joined so early you couldn't even type yet. Hey, look, bro, what's cracking with you, player? I just came back from good little cold run outside. A little chilly out there, but I'm still out there. Because that's what it do, man. That's what it do. I don't even know how far I ran. I got to go back and look at it. Let's see. 4.92. 4.92 miles. So I'm out there. Hey, look, out there, and it's about, I think it's like, it ain't as cold as it's been. That wind's still whipping a little bit, but it's 34 degrees outside. Yep, 34 degrees outside. Not bad. I was out there trying to get that in. That's what it do, man. That's what it do. I'm chilling right now, waiting for time to break my fast. Hey, look, how many hours you been on the jump, player? How many hours you been up there? Y'all know what I do. I do that 1 hour a day, man. So right now I got almost 2 hours. It'll be 3 o'clock in about 18 minutes. And then after 3 o'clock, I just got 2 hours. So I do 23 hours a day. It's just normal for me. So when it get closer to the time it's time to eat, probably about 4:45, I put my vegetables on. I get my orange, I peel it. I open my protein bars up. I got 2 protein bars. I make my protein shake. First thing I do is I drink my protein shake. After I drink that, I sit down and eat my vegetables. Then I eat my orange. Then I eat my 2 protein bars. Yesterday, I had some cashews at the end of it. And then after that, I'm done eating. At 6 o'clock, when I put the spoon down, I'm done eating. No more eating till tomorrow at the same time. It's kind of tough, man, but the only thing I do is drink water. Drink water in between time. But after I finish eating at 6 o'clock, dog, I don't want nothing to eat the rest of that night anyway because your stomach full. Then you go from full stomach straight into the following day. And when I wake up, the first thing I do is get up and start working out. Then I do the bike. I do a little bit of everything, bro. So sometimes my day be about 5 hours, 6 hours worth of training. I just go from one thing to the next. I got my phones. I got 2 phones. So I'm looking at videos on one phone, listening to the music on the other phone. I'm texting people on one phone, emailing people, uploading videos that I already made. And I'm doing it in the process of working out. So I do a routine that may take 3 minutes. Then I'll do 30 seconds worth of answering texts and whatever. Then I'll do another 3 minutes. And I just keep doing the same thing over and over. I look up at the clock. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I look back. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I look back. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. And I still be having squats to do. I still be having exercise bag work, different things like that. So bottom line, man, I like the workout game, bro. I like the workout game. But I could tell it every time I look in the mirror. Every time I look in the mirror, I keep seeing more and more progress. So it lets you know that you're putting in more and more time. 16 hours is good, dog. 16 hours, man, you got to go and take that to 2 days, bro. Go and take that 24. Next time you do 24. 16 is easier than a full day. Because after 24 hours, that's when you start let me see. Let me check something. Let me check something before I say something. I'm going on my notes page. But keep doing you, man. Keep doing it. It says your body may go into ketosis after just 12 hours of not eating, which many people do overnight before they break fast with a morning meal. A midnight snack obviously sabotages the process. A keto diet keeps your ketosis for much longer time periods because you avoid carbohydrates, which supply sugar, glucose. So after the first 12 hours, it starts to working. After the first 12 hours, it starts to working. Respect. Hey, look, what up, N.O.? What it do, man? Warren Rambo, what it do, man? Pop Top Fitness, I feel you. Who are you? Who are some of the most handsome? I don't know. I don't know about the handsome part. Look, low carbs, low fat, high protein. That's the way I eat, bro. Every single day. I only do 100 carbs a day, man. I only been doing 100 carbs a day, man, for like 5 years. I don't even know. It might have been longer than that, but 5 years I've been registering it. But I do my body weight in protein and go through different things like that. Hey, look, man. People always asking about who handsome boxers and who handsome coaches, and I don't know, man. Hey, look, they done turned into something different, bro. Hey, look, I don't answer those kind of questions, man. I just kind of stick to the program. You want to ask me what coach could teach you something good? We talking about something. Hey, look, you want to know something? I teach you something about boxing. I don't teach you something about being handsome. But they started doing that, man, a while back. I'm going to put this brother in a timeout because I don't know if he know what he talking about. I'm going to give him 30 minutes to get it together. Because they'll start asking questions like that, man. I don't even know where it come from, bro. I don't know where it come from. Hey, look, if you want to know who handsome, get online and look. Just Google boxers and see what you like. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Now, if you ask me who was a pretty boxing woman, I can tell you that one. Or just a guy that I felt like don't tell no lies. A guy that ain't out there faking. We can talk about that. Hey, look. Greetings from Boston. What up, Boston? Boston in the house? That's what's good, dog. Annie Barker, this might be a silly question, but does a fighter have to be handsome for you to take them on as a client? No. He could be the ugliest guy in the world, and you still can fight him. Hey, look, as long as he can fight. The only thing that requires you to be picked for a fighter is if you can fight or if they're looking for a fighter. But in my opinion, if you look like a fighter but can't win, and then they'll take you quick. They'll bring in Andre Berto to fight Mayweather. He can't win, but he'll do good. One of my favorite female boxers is Alicia. She fire. Yeah, it's Alicia's real fire. It's another girl. I can't never think of these boxers' names, man, because there's so many of them. I can't think of her. I can't never think of her. I just looked her up a couple of days ago, and she little chick, man, but I think she can fight. First of all, that's the most important part about it. Dang, I don't even know what I did when I found her the last time, man. Let me see if I can find her this way. Man, I can't. It's so many boxes out there they can't even find her. There's so many boxes out there they can't even find her. That was so funny about it. Man. I ain't lying, man. You can't find nothing on Google no more because Google is specified to what it's looking for. It tells you what it's looking for. They'll keep putting you ask for an undefeated woman's boxer, and the first thing Google gonna give you is Clarissa Shields. I don't mind you giving me Clarissa Shields, but she's not the only undefeated woman boxer out here. Man, can we please get some respect on some of these other women out here, bruh? It's a lot of women. It's a lot of weight classes in boxing. Can we get some respect on some other weight classes? Good gracious. I got to look the whole daggone thing to find one person. That's crazy. And I don't even know what weight class the girl is, but I know she good though. But I mean, like, real talk. I just found her a couple of days ago, but I ain't been able to find her since. It's like these keep going up in weight. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna look for her no more. I ain't about to spend my whole day looking for this girl. Let me see. I think I might be able to find her this way. Let's see. They be killing me, man. I ain't lying. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna backdoor the information. All right, I'm gonna backdoor the information. What I had to do is I had to Google somebody that I know that she fought. Then when I do that, I'm gonna put her name in to find the other girl. Man, you gotta go through too much, man. I ain't want to go through all that. If I wanted to go through all that, man, I would have been like, yo, what in the world? You gotta go through so much stuff just to find somebody's name. I know the other girl beat her. Man. Senice Estrada. Y'all ever heard that name before? Senice Estrada. 26-0 with 9 knockouts. Senice Estrada. That's a nice looking young lady right there. Senice Estrada. Super bad. That's what they call her. Super bad. Orthodox fighter, 5'2". She's in the minimum weight division. Man, she can fight though. She got hands, man. She fast. Man, I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about right there. Let me see. I might be getting her. Amanda Serrano, I know who that is, but that ain't who I was talking about. But she's a nice looking chick too, for real. She can fight though. Anthony Joshua isn't even that great. Just like Coach Carl says, he only gets by because he's big and handsome, not much skills. Hey, look, he don't got much skills. Anthony Joshua, man, I don't even want to see him fight no more because he ain't really want to fight the people that we wanted him to fight anyway. He fought people, when he came into the game, he fought old fighters. He was trying to build his name on old rep, on old names, and he ended up beating Glitzko, and now he gonna become a superstar. But he wouldn't fight Tyson Fury. He wouldn't fight Deontay Wilder. Then he didn't want to fight Usyk because Usyk was smaller than him, but Usyk beat him. He thought he was going to walk over Andy Ruiz, but he didn't. He got dropped. He not that good, man. He just been making money because he was from somewhere that they ain't had no fighters with no names. That's what it is. He was from somewhere where they ain't had no fighters with no names. Gabriela Fondora or Tiara. I know Tiara Brown. I knew her personally. She was in D.C. When I met her, she was in D.C. She was at Headbangers. He should have been able to get him out in the first round. He should have stalked Jake and banged Jake up with body shots. He wouldn't even have to go for the face. He was heavy enough. He was 40 plus pounds heavier than Jake. Should have just banged him up. You ain't even have to knock him out. You could have made him quit. Instead, he wanted the easy way out. You know why he wanted it the easy way? Because he couldn't catch him the whole time. So when Jake got tired, is when he threw the big shot and dropped him. But he was supposed to. That's like Mike Tyson in his prime hitting Sweet Pea Whitaker. I mean, same thing. Sweet Pea Whitaker was a better fighter, but Mike, boom, too much power. You can't. That's why there's weight classes in boxing. Say, oh yeah, she's a good fighter and looks good. Yeah, she's definitely a nice looking young lady. I like when she beat Marlon Esprada because Marlon talked so much trash about, yeah, she ducked me in the amateurs, blah, 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 blah. She beat that girl to death in the pros. That girl couldn't do nothing. Marlon got a lot of props, man, coming. I think she was coming out of Texas. She got a lot of props during the time she was in the Olympics. She was in the Olympics, man, and she was getting McDonald's commercials and everything. Everybody else was in the Olympics, won't getting jacked. She came in the first fight. I think she got beat up in the first fight. I was saying Marlon is garbage. Then she had a garbage record ever since then. Marlon Esprada. Man, she been garbage from day one. Hey, look, that's why I try to tell people, man. They can make you look like a fighter, Bubba. They really can. They can make you. I could take a fighter right now and give him some crazy easy fights, and he'll be 20-0. But he ain't gonna be about nothing. He ain't gonna be about nothing. Marlon Esparta was in the Olympics 2024. It says here, oh, wait a minute, not in 2024. She was in 2012. Won a bronze. Yeah, she got beat up. She failed to qualify in 2016. Yeah, but I ain't gonna talk about her. I ain't gonna give her no props on this channel. I just know when she fought Sinisa Superbad, she got super bad beat down. Did you know Bruce Lee studied Muhammad Ali footwork? Yeah, I seen it. Yep, I seen it. I've been knowing that for a while. Yeah, he said he watched the footwork of Muhammad Ali and realized that Muhammad Ali was able to get closer to people with the footwork, able to fool people, get you to watch their feet. It's one of the tricks of the game, bro. One of the tricks of the game. When I teach people how to do footwork, I can show you how to do a whole lot of things that make the guy watch your feet. A lot of people don't understand footwork. Let's just say a right hand, or we'll just say a left hand fighter against a left hand fighter. So your feet are facing forward like this, right? If you put your foot on the outside of his front foot, you going this way. If you put your foot on the inside, you turning that way. If you put your foot lined up straight with his foot, you coming straight ahead. People don't understand that. I'm coming straight ahead to bang you up. I'm not playing with you. I'm coming straight in to your gut. But if I want to go around you, I have to put your foot on the outside or the inside. And that allows me to turn around without our knees bumping. People don't understand. It's a whole lot of game, man. Boxing, I told you, I taught boxing just like a martial art. You had to be a certain place at a certain time to deliver a certain punch. And that's what boxing was all about. Ryan Saunders, you got a lot left. First of all, you probably ain't 25 years old yet, which means you got a whole life left. Hey, look, just because you don't make the team right this minute, because of an injury right this minute, that just means take a minute and get yourself together. That's what God do to all of us. He slow us down. You don't know, it could be worse. It could be better. But it's going to get better, but you got to train to get it better. And stop. You've been forcing the issue. When your leg was hurt, you forced yourself back in. And hey, you banned. You just banned for the day. That's okay. How old are you, Ryan? Tell me to break it down for me. Don't give me no 10-minute intervals. How old are you? See what I'm talking about, man? I should smack myself talking to you because I can't slap you. I should smack myself. Bruh, you're only 16 years old. By 17 years old, you'll be completely healed. You just got to take your time. You've been rushing the process. You've been trying to hurry up and get back out there. Hurry up and get back out there. Hurry up and get back out there. Then you keep getting hurt again. You wonder why you hurt yourself so many times back to back because you ain't let yourself heal. Just because it feel better don't mean it worked better. You got to let it heal, bro. Just like a boxer with a wrist fracture or a knuckle fracture. You can't get right back out there and start throwing them same punches all over again. Babe, just sit down for a minute. Sit down and train. When they in your absence, you should make yourself better. When they're not watching you is when you make yourself better. Keep training. Trust me. Keep training. No, chill and relax. Get yourself back together. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the recipe right now. I'm giving you the recipe. Get yourself back together. You've been rushing your way back in because you don't want to miss it. You love it so much. I have boxers the same way. They get a pec fracture. They get a bicep fracture. They want to go right back in the next day. But I just use the other hand. Why? Why, bro? You can sit down for a minute. Get it right. Get it right. You see what I'm saying? Whatever's wrong with you, get it right. Don't rush the process. Your body is like a computer. They said the body is the most complex computer in the world. Get it right. Get it right, then climb back in. Trust me, when you climb back, you'll be stronger. Every injury we have, whether it's a sprain, a tear, or a break, when it heals stronger. Get it right, then get back. Trust me, you 16. By 17, you'll be knocking them down again. It's not over. It's just beginning, bro. Got to be patient. That was man Warren Rambo. You gave him some good advice. He got to be patient. Too many people want to get right back out there long before it's time to get right back out there. Hey, look, make sure when y'all on the channel that y'all hit the like button. And if y'all not a member of the channel by some chance, hit that subscribe button. And get up here and do some talking with us. Don't just get up here and listen. Get up here and talk with us. Get up here and find out what we got going on. Find out what we can do to help somebody else, because it's not always about us. Sometimes your information may help somebody else. But my coach won't take me back because she talked to one of our players bad because of his race, and I called her out, and now I'm a free agent. I was playing for an academy. Don't worry about it. There's other academies. There's always, just before you can even apply for something else, you got to do what? You got to get yourself back in shape. So instead of thinking 2 years or 3 years down the line, think 3 months down the line while you are training and getting yourself back together. Because even if the next best academy in the whole country called you today, you still can't play. So take some time to get yourself back together. Go Hunter say, I'm almost finished putting together my foods and my fruits. Okay, what foods and what fruits? You mean after you break your fast? Okay. Thing I appreciate about this channel, Coach always responds and talks to subscribers and the comments. Hey, look, you're supposed to. You're supposed to, Warren Gambo, Rambo, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Ryan Saunders. You know where to find me. Anytime you need to be slapped up and clapped up, come back to the channel. I ain't going to let you be down on yourself. I'm going to put you in the headlock. You know what I'm saying? Put you in the headlock and squeeze your brain a little bit so that you feel better. You'll feel better in the morning. Just work out. Stretch the leg and keep exercising. Don't worry about who you don't play for. Don't worry about when you're going to get back to playing. The only thing you should be concerned with right now is resting. And when your rest is over and you start the healing, stretching, and training so you don't have the same thing happen again. Hey, look, I'm on your side, Ryan Saunders, all the way to the end, player. All the way until you the top dog. You know what I'm saying? Until you the top dog, I'm going to be here right behind you. Until you the top dog. Keep pushing, baby. I got your back. I'm going to pray for you, man. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to get down on my hands and knees, and I'm going to say a prayer for you, and just take your time. Take your time. That's what I'm praying for, that you have patience and take your time. And the healing will begin. You ain't lost a leg. You just hurt a leg. The healing will begin. Okay, y'all. What else is going on this channel today? What else y'all want to talk about? Yo, you know we got some fights coming up at the end of the month. Y'all want to talk about that? What's good, my chocolate brother? What's good with you, man? Hey, look, that's what it do right there, Blair. That's what it do right there. Let's see. We're going to pro boxing. Let's see what we got. Professional boxing. I know we got something coming up. Yeah, we got Saturday, February the 7th, the main boxing event. Let me see. When is this fight taking place? Boxing schedule. Let me look at the schedule. Let's see what we got here. Hold up. This is... Okay, they talking about Friday. Okay, we got some bottom end fights. We got some guys that's just coming up in the game. But it's a big fight coming up. I just don't remember when it was. Okay. We got a couple of fights coming up all month. The Zone. Okay, here it is. February 21st. Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia. Then we got Gary Antoine Russell versus Andy Haroka. We got Richardson Hitchens versus Oscar Duarte. Frank Martin, Nahir Albright. Frank Martin talk a lot of trash. Let's see what Frank Martin gonna do on this fight right here against Nahir Albright. Frank Martin got beat up when he fought Javante and then won the next fight, and then he was back in the junk talking. I don't know how. How you back in the junk talking when you just got clobbered? Tomato slices, salsa, pico, salsa, lemon, scrambled egg, celery, and grapes on the side, and water. Boy, you doing all right, bro. You must be trying to get it right. You must be trying to get it right. You over there trying to get it right, player. 100. You ain't playing. You trying to make sure you do all the things you're supposed to do. That's what you got to do, though. That's how you get to the next level. You do all the things you're supposed to do now. It might seem hard now, but when you're sitting on your six pack and your muscles looking brand new, it won't be hard then. Mr. 903392, what's good with you, dog? What's good with you, man? Let me see. Say people are stealing my videos. Oh, it's okay. They can do what they need to do to make sure they do what they got to do, right? Do what they need to do what they got to do. Everybody know who I am. If you put my video on another channel, it's just going to give me some more props. Maybe people keep looking for me. I done seen my videos on Twitter. And I didn't even have a Twitter page at the time. One guy posted my video on Twitter, and the joint got 1.2 million. Say the real reason has been leaked why Moses Atuma pulled out of Jermaine Franklin fight. What's the real reason? But Jermaine Franklin, he ain't that good. He okay. He not great. He up and coming. He done had some tough fights. Still waiting on the answer. What's the reason he pulled out? Calling it a 989 assassin. All right, I'm going to finish now. About to eat and be more active in the chat. That's what it do, man. I'm going to be here for a few more minutes. Man, I'm going to be here for a few more minutes. Go, Hunter. It's your birthday. Go, Hunter. It's your birthday. Let's get it, baby. You got to do what you got to do, man. I'm surprised Jermaine Franklin want to fight Moses. Because Moses 13-0. Hey, look, Jermaine Franklin right now is 24-2. He knocked out 15 people, but he ain't in the same shape he was when he first started. I've been watching him for a minute. I remember Jermaine Franklin back in 2019 fought a guy from my neighborhood named Jared Forrest. They call him Slug. He beat him by a unanimous decision, but that was a good fight. Mike Coppinger reported he had booked a circumcision appointment and the doctor ended up cutting. Oh, yeah, that happens, bro. Hey, look, that happens. You're a little late in the game to be getting circumcised. You do that when you're a baby. It said Ryan Garcia better have his defensive skills up this time. Slug is a dope nickname, ain't it? That's my dude from round the way, Slug. He been calling him that since the amateurs, boy. He left-hander. He been slugging people and dropping them. Yeah, he's a heavyweight. Yeah, Ryan Garcia better have his defensive skills up because the thing about Mario Barrios is he's a decent boxer. I just don't think he got a whole lot with him. We only made him famous because of him fighting Javante. A 130-pound guy came up to 140 and still beat you. And so you know how that go. But hey, look, they like I tell y'all, man, they pimped him up. They pimped Mario Barrios up, made him look like something. And right now, they still pimping him up. That's why he got to fight with Ryan Garcia. You got to have a name to fight people these days. You just ain't gonna climb. I don't care if you're 15 and 0 and nobody know you. If you 15 and 0 and don't nobody know you, then what's that gonna say? What's that gonna say? Is nobody don't care about you. They can't just take you and make you. You got to kind of make yourself. And then once you make your own name and make yourself, Ryan Garcia was famous on the internet long before he was famous as a boxer, as a professional boxer. He was famous, but he only had 2 losses. Ryan Garcia only had 2 losses in his whole career, and that was against Rolando Romero and Javante. So Ryan Garcia, he's still gonna kind of keep working. He gonna keep working. They use Ryan Garcia because of his social media presence. The boy got like 10 million subscribers on social media. He already making money, man. The whole thing is they can use his presence. He fight good enough. He get ready to fight this boy, Mario Barrios, who was 29, 2-2. That looked like a suspect to him. Looked like a guy that he could possibly beat. And then with 2 split decision and majority losses, Abel Ramos and Manny Pacquiao, his last 2 fights, he coming off, he wounded, man. He like a wounded animal, man. He might not even be back to 100%. He might be just kind of nurturing the wound right now. And because of that, Ryan Garcia going to take full advantage of him. And Ryan Garcia is a whole lot faster than most people and hit a whole lot harder than most people. So he might knock him out, man. I would go for the knockout. I would go for the knockout before round 6 with Ryan Garcia. Coach, who do you think will win out of Deontay Wilder and Derek Chisora? Deontay Wilder. Derek Chisora, they just giving him that. If they take that fight, they giving it to Deontay to build up some rep because he might got a bigger fight coming. But the whole thing is, he gonna beat him. He's still good enough to win. Deontay Wilder ain't a bum, man. He's still good enough to win. I just hope whoever training Deontay Wilder actually trained Deontay Wilder. Instead of letting Deontay Wilder do what he been doing. You know what I'm saying? Going out there with that one hand and trying to beat people with that one hand. You don't need to keep doing that, bro. You need to work on your left hand. Work on that left hook. Work on that uppercut. Keep that stiff jab out there and then set up that right hand. It's just people forget the game, bro. They forget the game. Deontay Wilder ain't a bad fighter, though. He 44-4, but he got 43 knockouts out of the 44 wins he got. So chances are, if he didn't knock you out, he didn't win. You know what I'm saying? He don't score no points. He just try to knock you out. And with Derek Chisora being 36-13, yeah, that's a good fight for Deontay Wilder. It's a good bring him back fight. A lot of people say Derek Chisora will knock Deontay out. Yeah, of course they're going to say that. They're supposed to say that. That brings up the betting odds, bruh. Brings up the betting odds. Derek Chisora ain't got nothing but 23 knockouts out of 36 fights. He been knocked out 4 times out of the 13 losses that he had. He not knocking out Deontay Wilder. I can't see that. I can see Deontay Wilder knocking him out because Derek going to come forward and throw a whole bunch of shots and it's going to make it easier for Deontay Wilder to hit him with that right hand. The people that Deontay Wilder didn't knock out, they stayed the distance away from him. He done lost to all the big names. Joseph Parker, Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury, Dylan White. Yeah, he done lost to a couple of names. He ain't got nobody up here that he beat that had a name. He beat David Price. Okay. Arthur Spicilla, whatever his name is. You know, some people that we don't know. Hey, look. Gerald Washington, a nobody. Joe Joyce. Oda Wallen, man, he beat up a whole bunch of nobodies, man. So let me tell you something. They set this fight up real good to get Deontay Wilder a leg back in the game. Yeah, he beat up Joe Joyce. What is that? Who is that? There's nobody. Joe Joyce is nobody. He's just another guy, man. He was 16 and he's 16-4. He been knocked out twice. He only had 15 knockouts. Yeah, he wasn't about nothing, man. He just another big guy from the United Kingdom. That's all. But he done lost 4 of his last 5 fights. So that'll tell you something. He ain't nobody. He got KO, man. He got KO'd by Joseph Parker. Then right after that, he KO'd Joseph Parker, and right after that he lost twice. Then he won one against a nobody. Then he lost twice again. Come on, man. These guys is sets. They plants, bro. We put them in the right place so that we can keep building the name of another fighter. JoJo, hey, look, silver medals don't mean nothing. Gold medalists mean something. You can get lucky and be the silver medalist. You know what I'm saying? You can get lucky. When you win the gold, that means you beat everybody. Yeah, but David Price was a gold medalist, but how many years back? He wasn't a gold medalist last year. Hey, look, man. Look, this fight game is twisted, man. These promoters, they sit around, they don't just put together fights and then be like, we're just gonna put together this fight because this is gonna be 2 good guys fighting against 2 good guys. Nope. They got a guy favorite. They got a guy that they favor to win. They look for you an opponent. That's why in boxing there's always an A side and a B side. The B side get announced first. The A side get announced last. Why? Because that's the side that brings the fight. That's the side that brings the fight. That's the guy that's supposed to win. Hey, look, most of these guys, man, don't get it twisted, man. These guys, hey, look, man, you better know boxing. Boxing has got some tricks to it, bruh. It's got some tricks to it. If you know the tricks, you ain't got to sweat it. But if you don't know the tricks, you're going to be watching boxing and you're just going to be watching 2 guys fighting. You don't know it's reasons that they bet the certain way. The betting on how many odds you get on the win and all that. It's a reason for all that. It's a reason. The reason is, you know, they already know who's going to win. Hey, look, sparring, anybody can get knocked out in sparring. I seen Mayweather go down in sparring. I seen Shakur go down in sparring. Javante went down in sparring. Anybody can go down in sparring. You know why? Because it's called sparring. You don't know what the other guy was working on. That's why you go down in sparring. Because you don't know what the other guy was working on. Sparring ain't a fight. It's a strategy. You're setting up a strategy. You're setting up what you're going to do. You're trying to try out something. You might have went out there and just worked the jab. And the guy kept catching you over the jab. And your coach kept telling you, work the jab. We need to work the jab. We need to find out what this guy's doing and be able to get out of the way or be able to block this shot. This is why you having problems with your jab. So he might have did 3 or 4 rounds with a jab. And the guy kept coming over the top and dropped him. Maybe that wouldn't have went that way in the fight. Maybe he wouldn't have used the jab so much. Maybe he would have used his right hand. They don't work on what you're already good at. Sparring is supposed to be working on what you're not good at. Sparring is supposed to be to work on what you're not good at, not what you're good at. I'm not going to send my guy out there to spar and say, hey, look, man, I know you got this good body shot. I want to keep working on that body shot. I want to see how hard you can make it and see how quick you can get rid of this guy. That's stupid because then you get rid of your sparring partner. Who you going to spar? You hurt your hand trying to throw a power shot in sparring, then how you going to fight? The reality is you can get caught with a shot in sparring because sparring don't mean nothing. Jared Anderson is not the greatest is not the greatest fighter. I had high hopes for Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson is he not who he's supposed to be, dog. He not who he's supposed to be. He might be out there and he doing what he doing, but he not who he's supposed to be. I watched Jared Anderson take a whipping. I mean a straight whipping from that boy Martin Bakole, or however you say his name, Martin Bakole, dropped Jared Anderson in the 5th round of a 10th round fight. Dropped him like a bad habit. It was nothing he could do. I seen Jared Anderson come this close to losing before. And now he didn't know what it felt like to not have no power. See, he thought he was bigger than everybody else. Jared Anderson would lose against Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua will punish him because it's about power when it comes to Jared Anderson. It used to be about style and speed and skills. Now, these guys start getting bigger. You notice that a heavyweight don't stop eating? He don't stay in shape. He just keep eating. Anthony Joshua is probably the only guy that's a super heavyweight right now that's walking around looking like a bodybuilder. But these other guys ain't walking around looking like that. They walking around looking like chubby boys. And then you wonder why they can't last the fight. They can't last the fight because they ain't got the conditioning. So, man, let me say, sparring is sparring. Just and look, the way I look at it, man, please do not look at a guy and say, well, this guy beat him, so that guy should beat him. Styles make fights. You might have the worst style in the world against that style. You might have the best style in the world against another style. Look at the difference between Teofimo and Shakur. They both basically got the same style. It's just that T.O. plays in and out of his style. Shakur didn't play in and out of his style. T.O. would beat the average boxer that hold his hands like this all day because T.O. could play around. He could bat, he could all this. And the other guy, he see these punches coming from right here. But what happened in the fight against Shakur? Shakur's punches don't come from right here. So basically, it was two types. It was two of the same fighters fighting each other. And the one with the better, more long practice in that particular style was going to win the fight. T.O. got packed with his own stuff. He got beat by his own stuff. And now people say, oh, man, how did Shakur do that? It's two of the same fighters, man. It's just like Devin Haney and Shakur fight the same style. Some people would call it a boring fight. That's why they don't want to see it. Some people just want to see Devin Haney lose, so they keep talking Shakur up. But I think Devin Haney perfected the style long before Shakur did. I think Devin Haney is stronger than Shakur. I don't know if he would beat him, but I think he's a stronger fighter. Devin Haney done been in some wars. Shakur done been in some wars. But when you saw him sparring, they looked like the same type of fighter. It looked like Hector Macho Camacho sparring Sweet Pete Whitaker. They were the same type of fighters. You don't want to fight the same type of fighter you are. You want to fight a guy, Shakur wants to fight a guy that hold his hands a little tighter so he could basically dance around and pop him on the move. Keyshawn Davis, his style is more right here. So when Keyshawn Davis is fighting, he don't care about what your style look like. His style is here. He done perfected that style. He throw them shots. He know how to come up with them shots. But at the same time, look at when Keyshawn Davis fought Andy Cruz. Go back and look at it. It's online. Andy Cruz versus Keyshawn Davis. Andy Cruz fought more of a Shakur type style, a Shakur type style. And when he fought that Shakur type style, Keyshawn Davis didn't know what to do with it. He dissected what Keyshawn Davis was doing. Made it look bad. Made him look like an amateur. True, just one with high IQ and quicker. That's bottom line. And then you got to think too, even though no matter how good Teofimo was, his corner was garbage. His corner. They didn't tell him nothing. They didn't have nothing for him to do. They didn't change the game. Well, meanwhile, Shakur's grandfather, which is his head coach, was saying, when he do this, do that. When he do that, do this. Don't forget to leave this out. Don't forget to put that in. He was giving them instructions where T.O.'s dad was saying, what happened to your power, dude? What happened to your power? Man, you got to get him, man. You got to get him. Saying I got to get him don't tell me how to get him. Yes, Shakur would dominate fighters with styles like people like Pitbull Cruz. That's why Shakur keep picking those kind of guys. Okay, here we got another guy that somebody putting up there. Let me Google this guy. Let me Google this guy first before I even start talking about him. Everybody got a guy. Hey, look, that's what makes the world go around, because everybody got a guy. Everybody got a guy. Everybody's neighborhood got the best fighter in the world. Everybody's got. Oh, man, come on, man. What in the world? Trying to. A-Z-I. Boxer. E-R. Oh, man, you got me up here looking for a fictional fighter. This guy sent me a guy, Luca Brasi. Is a fictional fighter. I thought he was going to tell me something, man. You up here sending me some cartoon stuff. Watch yourself, Mr. Knighty. Yeah, Shakur would dominate fighters. Yeah. Liam, what up, Liam? What's good with you, dog? Oh, you Ryan. Well, look, why y'all got this? Why you, bro, don't confuse me. You come up here, I call you by the name you up here, but you give me another name. How about you make a channel that has the name Ryan? You know what I'm saying? Has the name Ryan. Hey, Lula Brasi is a cartoon fictional character. That's what it is. It says right here, this dude is a cartoon. It says he's a fictional character from the Godfather universe known as Brutal Enforcer and a hitman from the Corleone crime family, not a real life boxer. Hey. Man, the internet dispels all these rumors. It dispels all these rumors. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all online with your boy. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so we can keep these type of conversations going on a regular. Once again, I got a couple more minutes I can stay online. Then I got to get off here and go to my other channel because those people deserve my time too. Mr. Nighty about to go night-night. Night-night, Mr. Nighty. Is that what they call you, Mr. Nighty? Yeah, man. Hey, look, it's been a long day, man. Man, I'm standing up here now, man. I'm still trying to get the chill off me from when I went running. And that was a good run, but man, that joint took a little bit out of it, bruh. Took a little bit out of me. Go Hunter, did you eat yet? Because I'm getting hungry myself. Man, I'm getting hungry myself. When I was in the store yesterday, I told my wife, I said I was going to buy certain things, right? But it don't make sense for me to buy it. I only eat once a day. And if I can't eat it, if it ain't a part of my plan, ain't me buying it. I can't eat it. Like I can't buy like a bag of popcorn or some microwave popcorn. Because if I can't eat it in that 1 hour I'm eating, I don't buy stuff that takes too long to eat. Because you got 1 hour. Let me tell you what happens in 1 hour. It take you 15 minutes to eat a salad. It take you another 15 minutes to eat a plate of vegetables. That's 30 minutes. You got 2 protein bars. You down them in like 15 minutes. That'll leave you 15 minutes. Now you got an orange to eat. You can probably eat an orange. As long as you have it peeled already, you can probably eat it in about 5 minutes. Then you got your protein shake you got to drink down. Then I had a handful of cashews. Man, before I know it, I'm chewing the cashews with 3 minutes left. That's how I go when you only eat 4 hours. So make sure you got all your food lined up. The best way to do it is to cook your food and have everything finishing at the same time. So when you sit down to eat, you got all your bowls and all your plates around you at the same time. Yesterday I had a vegan pizza. It's a flatbread vegan pizza. I had a flatbread vegan pizza. What's them things called? Rice cakes. I had 3 rice cakes with some sugar-free jelly, an orange, and a banana. This is what my food looked like yesterday. 3 rice cakes with some jelly, vegan flatbread pizza, orange, and a banana. That right there took me about 45 minutes to eat. Then I had 2 protein bars that I closed out with. And the protein bars closed me out. And bruh, once I got done with that, I knew I wasn't gonna eat again till today. My stomach gonna eat right now, dog. It echoes when you hit it. It echoes. Hey, look, that's how it goes. So if I saw some Doritos, I can eat Doritos. As long as I don't eat the whole bag, I gotta eat like 14 chips or the little small mini bag. But when am I have time to eat it in an hour? And like today, I'm eating 2 plates of vegetables, an orange, a banana, and 2 protein bars. That's it. That's an hour. Bro, you can't chew it so fast. I drink the protein shake while the last thing is cooking. Then I go sit down and I start eating. When I get done, I got 2 protein shakes made. So when I get done, I wash it down with the second protein shake. I get up, my stomach poking out like Santa Claus. Poking out like Santa Claus. Call me Santa Claus. Hey, call me Santa Call. Look. 4.92 miles today, dog. I was getting it. I just videotaped that. I like to videotape stuff and then go back and do a voiceover. That's like one of my highlights. I like to videotape stuff and then go back and do a voiceover. Hold up. Gotta turn the volume down on this junk. Look, check this out. This was part of my routine this morning. That's when I did the chin-up section. I did the the pull-up section first. So it's 10 chin-ups, then it's 10 dips, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then it's 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did that same routine 4 times. So you do 10 chin-ups, 10 dips, and 10 push-ups. And you go right back to the bar, 10 chin-ups, 10 dips, 10 push-ups. You do it 4 times. Then I did it about 10 minutes before I did that. I did 10 pull-ups, 10 dips, and 10 push-ups. So yeah, I worked it from that angle, but there's no break. You jump down from the pull-ups, you do the dips. Jump down from the dips, you do the push-ups. You get right back up and go right to the next thing. So I was doing the push-ups and the pull-ups and the dips first. Then I turned around, I took about a good 10-minute break because I was doing some other stuff. I did squats so I could let my shoulders rest. Then I came back and then I did the chin-ups. So that's the routines I did today. That was my calisthenic. That was part of my calisthenic routine. I like to mix them up like that so I can't get used to it. I like my body to get twisted and turned all over the place. I don't like it to I don't like my body to know what I'm doing. I like my body to get twisted and turned all over the place. I don't want my body to have a chance to get into nothing. I like to know that I'm not in control. Did y'all watch the football game yesterday? I didn't watch it, but I saw the score. I heard that they said they get an MVP to the kicker because the kicker from Seattle was in the game.